We're starting when we hit around 10 minutes of the stream time. It's 4 now. Just give me like 5. By the way, the timer doesn't work today, apparently. I could try, but I don't think it's fixed yet. Oh no, it is. Well, it's wrong anyway now, but that's good. It didn't work today. Earlier, not sure why. Alright, I'll just make one of the votes public. Should make a playlist for this thing at this point. Alright, let me boot up the game. It's very loud. also apparently laggy. Okay. The in-game volume otherwise should be okay. It always do. I don't know why the intro is always too loud. I think that's an oversight. The design, quite a few games actually do that, where the in-game volume does not reflect the volume of the initial cinematics. Yeah, so you want to join the clerics, but probably not yet. I think I had an idea. We could go to the converter now. Get ourselves a whole bunch of pure Elex from it. There's some things like that. Another kind of companion, if you want to. You can only have one though. In this game you can only have one companion. We also received this quest from this dude. Perhaps we should do it. Oh yeah, and also talk to this guy. Okay, we have some talking to do first. Then he'll do other things. Is this guy just a guard? Yeah, guard. I was thinking maybe something changed. I don't see the dude. Where is Sangram? Yeah, we're not supposed to be in here, I know.
There's nothing here for you.
Looking for this guy.
Has Ornir been sentenced?
So, it was you who reported him. Thank you for your service. Continue on this path, and you will rise through the ranks here. Such service shouldn't go unrewarded. As to your question, yes, Ornir has received his sentence. He will be exiled to the Valley of the Damned for a year. If he survives, then I will permit him to return to Goliath. So, if you want something from him, you should see him soon before he leaves for the Valley.
What do you know about Stormson's disappearance?
Stormson, the hunter?
He was taken from the tavern. Warren refuses to say who took him.
And what business is Stormson of yours?
Do you know what happened to him?
He was arrested, questioned, and sentenced. There was no doubting his guilt. He had spoken his thoughts quite freely, and admitted that he was planning to break the law.
What crime did Stormson commit?
He had fallen under the spell of technology. He had the deluded idea that we should give up magic and take up guns.
Why not use both?
Give up studying magic to fight an arms race we can't win? Commit ourselves to the use of pure Elex, forbidden by Amrek and the Pilgrim? The Pilgrim has committed us to finding a way to win this war with magic. To spread the lie of technology at such a time is treason.
Speaking is a crime.
He went a little further than that. He was actively seeking to buy forbidden technology, weapons from the clerics.
What did he want weapons for?
To prove his theory. But his intentions are of no concern. The law is clear. Such weapons are forbidden. Stormson knew that, and he made his choice. Now, the law has been served. He has been exiled to the Valley. A lenient sentence, to send him back to the place he loves.
Okay, so we found out that that's what happened to him, that's important. Talked about the other things. Let's take a look at our experience. Yeah, he hates it. It's fine. Almost like half the way. That's okay. We've got 6,000 Elex, which is not terrible. Would like to see even more. Let me check something real quick. Okay, well, you got some more people to talk to, so let's do that. I know that's probably not the most exciting thing in the universe, but things like that need to be done. First we talk to the girlfriend of that Stormson dude. Tell her that he's been exiled. She's probably not gonna be stoked about that. We should buy some bread for the burgers from the tavern. Where is she? Here, right? Yes.
Angram exiled Stormson to the Valley of the Damned.
Without a trial? What did he do to deserve exile? Please, you must go after him, please. Convince his guards he's not a threat. Tell them to let him go.
Okay, so she just tells us that. Fine. I actually think that it's kind of funny how it ends up working. He ends up with the clerics, because obviously like he likes stick, right? I do think he ends up with them. We'll find out eventually. I'm actually contemplating if we should do another one of these quests, which is go to collect the healing roots, but there's gonna be a monster I certainly am not strong enough to kill yet, so we would have to avoid it. Unless, let's take a look at it. Where's the gun? The gun requires me to get 5 extra points in dexterity. Okay, well, level up would kind of do that. Or buying Elex, which we can do with teleporter, just go to the domed city. I'd rather do like a bulk purchase done, you know, powering up a little bit at a time. I'd much rather have like a power spike sort of scenario. Also, this dude is eventually gonna be on Endgame's menu.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Because he is supporting the clerics. We don't have much liquor. How much would it cost me? It's 750. Yeah, okay. Let's buy some alcohol. We will need it. 8 bread, whatever. Just gonna take it. We need it. Do we have a point in...
Using that here because?
No, we've spent all our learning points. That's right, because we've got the animal trophies improved. Okay. More experience is necessary. Let's go ahead and talk to the cultivator. That's just a quick quest about just talking. We get some experience. And we can also pick up that other quest along the way, because I haven't actually talked to this guy.
Berserker's power. We should burn all these farms to the ground.
Arx is being a bit edgy again. It's okay. Let's make some burgers. Is the dude here? Nope. I know this is his house. I actually see him. Oh, is this him? No, it's just a cultivator. These are all workers. I don't think none of these people are who I'm looking for. I'm looking for a very specific guy. Well, we can try it later. It's fine. At least this dude is here.
Wait a moment. You look familiar to me. Yeah, I've seen you somewhere before.
You must be mistaken. We've not met.
I didn't say we'd met, just that I recognized you, but no, you couldn't be him. I mean, what would an Alb commander be doing here in Golia? I mean, what, you just decided to stop conquering Magalan and hang out here with me instead? That'd be crazy. But, you know, you do look really like him. You should be careful. If someone else recognizes you, thinks they recognize you, then you'd never get back to the Ice Palace.
So, your job is to protect these plants from mutants.
Happy? I've got the most important job in Golia. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. World hearts are to be protected from everyone and everything. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrum, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to maturity.
Are you happy working for Cauldron?
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, it's not always so easy. Caldrum is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them, and, well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But we're not allowed to try. Which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try, we won't progress.
Yeah, he's opening up a bit. We should talk.
What do you think
More.
of Born?
He's a good boss. I enjoy working with him. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes. Just try a few things to see if I can help the seedlings.
And is everything all right out here? There's nothing getting you down?
Just the usual. The mutants, the low success rate in growing world hearts, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know, nothing worth talking about.
Why are world hearts so rare?
I don't know. I mean, berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, you know, a mutant plant. Then they realized this thing was making everything else grow. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
You know, yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop?
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment, it's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze the trail, to be the first.
It takes courage to be the first.
Well,
Get some XP,
I was
doesn't look
thinking
crazy.
about mana and seedlings and us, right? The Elex, the normal Elex that the Albs are after, that makes them stronger. That's why they're so scary. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified by the plants, so it should be alright, yeah? And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a chance. We could take them on. So I extracted the juice from a seedling and I drank it. And I felt like I understood everything. Everything.
Don't your laws forbid that?
Yeah, I suppose, but don't you see? If we can get this to work, if we can do this, then we'd all be stronger. You can see that, can't you? I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe two, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the Alves.
One more dose?
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make this work.
Yeah, you could have gotten some from him. It gives you a little bit of experience, but it's a really bad thing to do. It's like a drug. There's a reason why they prohibit it from, people doing this sort of thing. And so now we have to report him. And unfortunately, I think they sentence this quite harshly. But, it's their own society, it's their own laws. We are doing this for the XP mostly, but we'll report him. Is there... I'm looking for their boss. Is this him? Cultivator, no. He does also wear a cap, I think. So I usually recognize him. Maybe if we sleep, he's gonna just show up. There is a bed, right? There you go. Midnight. This is probably him. Oh no, it's just a cultivator. It's hard to track this guy down. Usually it's not a problem. Usually it's just he's just here. Is it possible he got like stuck somewhere? That's what it looks like to me. So we haven't really seen him. That would be unfortunate if he like bugged out.
Oh, hello. Is someone there? Don't even think about stealing something. Got it?
Maybe we'll run into him at some point. I could also try to teleport. Sometimes that might fix issues with that. Just weird.
Damn technology. Take it to the pit.
We go to talk to Calder. Then we see if we can find a guy. Now, I don't know where Cauldron is when it's nighttime. Oh, it's here. Okay.
About Auric.
Did you find out what happened to him?
Yes. I have some information for you.
Good, good. Please, tell me everything.
I didn't like that.
Those idiots from the Hammer Clan. How can they think that that was a good idea? Well, I thank you for the information. Now, I must see that justice is done.
Okay, so he's gonna come down there. Alright, well, I'm looking for the other guy.
Technology will get you into trouble here.
So Arx is starting to really hate me, which is not good. It's been a bad idea to bring him here, actually. We could always just collect him. I'm gonna send him to the camp.
You should go to the camp in Idan.
If I must.
Okay, let's take a look. No, doesn't look like he's here at all.
Is someone there?
It's so confusing. I don't know where he is. This guy's waiting for Cauldron. That's fine. Just really confused where this other guy could be. My guess is that he just somehow got stuck somewhere. Take a look, I guess, but like it's just I have no idea. Cauldron's coming. Maybe I'm gonna take a look. I don't think he lives here.
I advise you to step carefully.
Yeah, night guard. It's
What are
alright.
you doing?
There's just stuff we haven't stolen in that house. Could have been a target, but there are night guards. Does she have a gun? It's a crossbow, probably, right? It looks like an energy weapon. They do forbid them. It might be an oversight. Looked like an energy weapon. The second monitor is spasming out. It's super annoying because like every 5 seconds it just blacks out for like 2 seconds. awful. Mm.
Oh, hello. Is someone there?
This dude, I have literally no idea where he is. I don't think he died. Because how would he die? Doesn't make any sense, but I always found him here. I don't know where he is. This is a problem.
Ulrich,
Yes? Keldrim, why are you here?
certain facts have reached my ears. I know what you have been hiding. Why didn't you come to me, Ulrich? Your intentions, your diligence are admirable. But you must have known you were breaking one of our strictest laws. The Eisen clan felt they had no choice but to ask for a sentence of death. They would be here for you now, but I begged for the chance to speak to you first.
You have to speak to them, Keldrim. I know this was wrong by the word of law, but the seedling has made me feel stronger. This isn't about me, this is about the future of all of us. If we can just try this, allow ourselves to experiment more, this could save us all.
Ulrich, these experiments were forbidden for a reason. You've chosen a path the elves have already taken, and it would destroy us all. I will use my voice to have your sentence commuted. I will see that you are exiled, not executed.
But you have to learn from this.
You will never return to Goliath. Your belongings will be shared amongst your clan. You must never go near a seedling again.
Didn't Eisenfaust experiment? Anric himself took chances.
And if Angrim were to hear you saying things like that, he would overrule me, and you would die.
Please, you of all people, Keldrim, your ears are open.
That's why I know your intentions were pure, even if they were misguided. But now you must leave, Ulrich, and may the Valley give you the chance to learn the error of your actions.
Okay, so
These seedlings, they're our true...
he doesn't actually have anything to say. What about Keldrim? Actually, that's all done, I guess. Okay. Well, I was hoping we could do this quest for this other guy, but he just isn't to be found, and it's really confusing me.
Please, put that device away.
Colin's freaking out. Okay. Let's try to teleport all the way here. Perhaps this will make him appear. I really don't know. It's confusing. Ah, is this him? No, it's a night guard. Where did this dude disappear? This is his bed.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, let's try to sleep until morning again. Hey, Florence, welcome. Oh, probably soon, right? This him? No, it's just a cultivator. Oh, man. Where is this guy? I don't think I can find him. That's a problem. Do I have him as a quest? Perhaps.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Get on Erdo, Rock, and Torga. Okay. We need to still interrogate 2 people, and I know where they are. Good, more stuff, but none of it leads to this guy, so I can't even mark him on my map. That's a problem. That is a problem. What do we do? I guess let's check our experience. It's not great. We need more money. I guess we go to the farm, see if we can beat the mutants, do the other interrogation. I would have liked to be able to use the energy weapon, but oh well. I don't have a companion, which is actually gonna be tricky. Well, we could pick up Kadra, I guess, since she's here anyway. We should collect her, so let's go ahead and do that.
What kept you?
I'm here now.
So you are. And are you planning on telling me where you've set up camp or what comes next? Or do I have to wait for that too?
Okay. I'll tell you what's happened so far.
You've done a lot, but you still have got a lot of work ahead of you. Or we have.
And we're not going to get where we need to without a jetpack.
Don't worry, I know how to use one of those. I'll keep up with you. Now can we talk about my problem?
You said you wanted to study the properties.
1000 XP. We can almost level up. I'll do the
I can feel the presence of Elex. Mostly where it's present in great quantities.
Like the converter?
You don't need any special powers to feel the Elex there. No, I'm talking about unrefined Elex. When it's raw, latent. I can learn more from it when it hasn't been altered. I want to explore Magalan and look for some large deposits of unrefined Elex.
Deposits? I thought Elex arrived with the comet.
You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. I want to discover how it is spread across Magalan. But when it is processed by the Alps, the Elex changes. It becomes polarized. The transmuted form that the Berserkers get from their mana shrine changes it in similar ways. That keeps some of its power, but it's the Elex that came with the comet that I want to learn more about. I feel that there are secrets to learn about it. To understand those secrets, I need it untouched, pure Elex.
How do you want to find these large Elex deposits?
When the comet impact spread Elex across Magalan, it found its way everywhere. Into the seas, the rock, the air we breathe. But it is collected and concentrated in some places. I have felt the vibrations, the presence of these deposits. I want to track them down and examine them.
Where can you find this unrefined Elex?
The first deposit I'd like to investigate is north of the city of Abessa. I can show you.
If it's so close, why hasn't anyone else found it?
I don't know. Maybe because nobody can feel Elex like I can.
Your senses are better than Alb technology.
Come with me and find out.
All right, show me the way.
It's not far from the city. Follow me.
All right, so let's do her quest. We'll fight some mutants, get some experience, level up, and then hopefully use the energy weapon.
Vast amount of Elex flowing into the sea.
Against the mutants in your farm.
It washes out of the cliffs and the ground, and it flows out across the planet. Elex is everywhere.
But you still think we need to find concentrations of it?
Yes. From the moment the comet struck, Elex has been seeping into everything on Magalan. That makes the background noise from it hard to read. If I'm to learn more, we must follow those mutants to find where the Elex is coming from. We know where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. That was great. I'm better at sensing Elex than any person I know. But there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the Elex deposit has attracted them.
Okay, lots of mutants. Oh, clumsy. I think we can take him. Okay, careful. This one has a skull. Yeah, he's the danger. Okay, it's almost done. Yeah, that's a problem right there. Casual's done. Rodbore. Oh, this is a fully grown one. Okay. Careful. And that is another. Okay. This one hits like a truck. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Ouch. Just got destroyed. There's a lot of them.
I'm better at sensing
That was great, yeah.
But there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the Elex deposit has attracted them.
Well, it has. Maybe we can be smarter about it and just pull a couple, not all of them. If they don't behave like a pack, which sometimes they do, yeah. I think they are a pack, most likely. Clumsy ones are fine. It's not fine as the... yeah, that. Okay, if we can knock out this big one, maybe there's a chance for us to do well. Okay. Knock him out. Now, Kaja needs to not die. This tough one needs to be taken care of. Okay, this is dangerous. This hill is not good for fighting on, and also there's another road board. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, they have so many. This is such a problem. Okay. You're going after me as well. Ouchies. They knocked her out already. Okay. Can do a little bit of damage, but once they start shooting me, which they will soon, we'll have issues. Okay, yeah. Just a good hit. Clumsy one is fine. I can't win this yet, but
that was great.
The moment you go here with her, we have to do it, I think. We just have to keep trying. I hate this. I shouldn't have come here yet. But it's hard, it's so hard to know how strong it's gonna be. You got no indication. Again, if you could peel them apart, kill a couple at a time, it's fine, but they all come as a pack. There's so many of them. This one will attack soon. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let's retreat. Yeah, I hope the other ones will not get triggered immediately. Some of them are. Not all of them. Oh no, all of them are coming. Damn it. I can't fight all of them at once. I didn't even kill one, this is so awful. Okay. They did a bit of damage there. This is getting fucking destroyed.
I'm better at sensing Elex than any person I know, but there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the Elex deposit is
More than
attracted.
half of them are stronger with the skull, so we can't kill them. It's a big problem. Saving game. It's the pack behavior. I can't peel them apart, they always come all together. I could leave Kaja to kind of skirmish with them a bit and retreat. Let's see. If he could kill one, retreat, come back, that would work. They hate that, they don't want to let me do it. So the mutant is a problem. Nope. Need to do it more carefully. Yeah, I know, you hate me, come here. Just kill one or two, and then we'll retreat. The clumsy ones are okay, we can take care of them quickly. Problem is gonna be the stronger mutants. If we can kill this one, that would be a big help for the future. It's another clumsy one actually, that would be okay. Okay, one of the mutants got destroyed by Kaja, I'm getting attacked. Okay. This is bad. Getting shot at as well. I think Kaja's out. Maybe not. Oh, she is out. I'm so dead. They're just so quick. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. We did okay there. But it's not good enough. The moment the strong ones come, it's just over. Got a clumsy one. Take care of him. Now this purple mutant. That's a mistake. Okay, one of them's out. Clumsy one is okay. Clumsy one is knocked out. If we could take one of these big ones out, that would be a big, big help. We almost won. That was insane. I definitely should not have come here so soon. But it does technically pay off because we get a bunch of new stuff from these and experience, of course. So it was worth it, it's just that it's painful to have to reload like that. So I don't like doing that. We almost have another level, I think we do get it later. Is that all of them? I think it isn't. There you go. So let's bring
The
Kacha
deposit
here.
must be here. I can feel the Elex in the ground.
And so what do we do now?
I must meditate. Wait over there. I need space away from you.
Okay. I'll let her do her thing. Save the game. So mutants are still a problem, so even going to the farm now would probably not go so well. Are we done?
Please don't disturb me. I need... That was
no.
That was what I was afraid of.
That doesn't sound good.
It's something I've suspected. It's why I came. It's the reason you're going to think I'm crazy. I could feel the Elex was communicating with me. Like it has a purpose. That it wants something from me, from the people on this planet.
Elex speaks to you?
I know how crazy that sounds, but it's true.
But it's a mineral. How can it want something? How can it speak to you?
That's one of the reasons I had to leave Goliath. It was like the Elex was screaming to me. I thought it was because of the mana they were giving me, but now I know it's something different.
So, you want to continue?
You said you would help me. That was our deal. Are you still up for this? Now you know how crazy my idea is?
Let's assume I believe you. What exactly do you think you heard?
I'm not sure. It wasn't words. More a sense of desire, of purpose. But it was fleeting, hard to catch. I think I need to find a bigger deposit of Elex. That might help me hear it more clearly.
Okay. What happens now?
We go Elex hunting. But first I need to return... home. I have to go to Edan, to one of our world hearts. The one south of the observatory, in the middle of Edan. Now I've heard it, sensed it here. I want to know if this is what I heard when I was close to large amounts of mana in Edan.
You said you felt something back then. Why would it be different now?
Because I need to be sure. I need to know I wasn't going crazy. Can't you see how important this could be? What this would mean for everyone?
You go. I'll meet you there when I can.
Right. See you in Edan.
Okay, so she just leaves me. That's not good. I needed a companion. Okay, fine, whatever. Well, without a companion, this is gonna be a bit difficult. But I guess it's fine. Let's take a look at our level up. I need dexterity. Go ahead and equip this thing instead of the crappy bow. So now we have this. We have a gun. How powerful is this gun? I don't know. We'll have to see. My suspicion is not very. Like, you could maybe think, oh, it's gonna be amazing, right? Oh, the deal is, like, it can further be improved a lot, and it also scales with your dexterity, and then if the enemy has a skull next to their name, which means they have higher level than you, then you actually won't do quite as much damage to them. So actually, like, it's probably better than the bow. But it's, like, insanely powerful? No. I don't think so. We need to clear these mutants, though. That's a really important part of this. Problem is, these things... You see that thing right there? That's our problem. Yep, I'm doing, like, almost nothing to it. But we did shoot it, which is important. Let's run. What we want is to herd these mutants together. Use the barrels. Ouchies. Yeah, if the Moloch hits me, I'm dead. But if we use all the barrels against it, I do think that we can take it out. If I get hit like that, it's just over. This will need superior supreme control. Also, all the mutants, if they all come here, then it would be much more worth it to detonate the barrels. But I'll do it anyway now because, you know, I have to. Run. Ouch. If you get hit by a Moloch, I'm just dead. Let's go. At least we can take the small ones. That would make our life much easier. And I got hit. Okay. That is even more of them. So, task number 1 is run around, make them all come out of the building. to the barrel. Now we need to find more, and my jetpack is not working. Okay. We have problems. Okay. Come on. I need energy. There we go. Getting hit a lot from these things. There are still more barrels to shoot. Doesn't work. Okay, another attempt. I'm sure it can work. I've done it before. Just requires us to be very, very precise. It's a good cluster, come on. Okay. One of them's out. Come on. Must go into the fields. Oh, she's... Don't die, don't die, don't die. I don't want to kill the farmhands with this, but... okay. Go. There we go. It's a good explosion. But the Moloch is coming. Okay. There are more barrels to take. Oh, no! That was going okay. Okay. Well. What can you do? No, I can't do that. I just can't get hit like that. It's just done. This thing, Did we shoot this immediately? I think we need to wait. We need to kind of cluster them around. There you go. There you go. Just got completely destroyed by that. Now we're in the house. We could possibly take out a couple of them. But yeah, looks pretty tough. Where are the barrels? Let's go to the field. This thing is not wounded at all. Mutant is. You need the Moloch to also take a hit from this. No. Come on. There you go. That was a good hit. Now just don't get destroyed by the Moloch. It is wounded. Run. Okay, careful. Oh, almost got hit. Almost got killed. Okay. Need to take some potions. There's still a bunch. Do we have more barrels? Oh, not really. There's one. Getting hit like this is awful. Okay, yeah. It's just... The moment you get hit by the big bastard, you're just done. Alright. Let's try that again. I think I'm getting a bit better at it. So let's shoot him. Let's wait until all the mutants come here. Okay, when we get hit like that at the start, it's not worth it to continue. I just need to not get hit by the first charge, but also let them to all concentrate so we can hit as many of them as possible with the barrel hit. It's just, he hits you even if you're in the air. Okay, well, start again. This start needs to go well. After that goes well, it's okay. There you go. He immediately charges, so yeah, that's what gets me. Okay, that's a lot of them. Okay, that already detonated, but I did not do that. I don't know why that happened. Did it even hurt them? I don't think it even hurt them. If I don't detonate it, it won't do anything. It just hurts me. Well, that's awful. Let them all come out. There you go, that's one. Run! No! Getting staggered like that is awful. They're all after me. There's like a explosive bottle we could have shot, but it's too late now. Okay, that was a decent hit. There are more of them. But Moloch is not getting hit, and that's a big deal. They were near the barrels in the end. If the control was good, then could have done something with that. Also, problem is I just kind of suck at it, I think. Not doing so well, so like, I don't know. Careful! What is happening? Where is the... Okay. Careful, careful, careful. We need this to work out. Let's run. Fuckers, okay. Oh, the farmers are coming out. The farmer's dead. He is dead. I hope it's no one important. Where's the explosives? Okay, let's go ahead in the field. Ouchies, 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 run! Okay. Right, well, this thing is a problem. Big bastard's almost done though. There you go. Now we just need to take care of these other ones. Not sure if we should try to... Yeah, let's try to use the barrels. Hit it. There you go. Where is the other thing? Can you hear it? Let's save the game. Is it upstairs? Still? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's gonna shoot me. jank. Okay. That is the thing. I have no idea. Where are you? Do you exist? There you go. We'll loot the actual building soon. First, let's take the stuff from the enemies before they disappear, because they could, I think, disappear, which wouldn't be good, as you might imagine. So where are the corpses? It's the Moloch. Chitin armor. Yeah, I mean, we should be able to sell a lot of this junk from the monsters for a lot of money. I'm worried about what the farmer was. It's just a farmhand. Yeah, farmhands are fine. They don't actually matter. There are some named people though. If they would die, that would have been a big problem. But farmhand is fine. What else do we have here? Got this guy. We also got a mutant. He was charging at me. I shot him, I think. Don't remember exactly where. Because we had like several attempts. But I'm pretty certain I shot him. Which means he should be somewhere around here. I do not see him. So perhaps I'm wrong. Let's check this out. There must be, yeah. There's more stuff here to take. And that was good. I'm gonna be right back, then we'll do the house. Okay, so the other mutant, I still don't know where he is. I could take a look around the building first. There's a battle here as well. Collect the Elex from these first, but that's just like one money basically. It's not the pure Elex. Carton of cigarettes. Oh no, sat on a chair by mistake. Just apples? No, it's not takeable. Potion. Scrap. 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 There's a safe. We don't know the combination yet. We collected Elex from this. Okay. Oh, there's the mutant. There you go. Another one. There were more of them. This one exploded. It was just killed by explosion. So that was pretty good. Energy reserve, electronic scrap, ocean. To the garage. Is there anything in here? Yep, and this old planning notice. Is that gonna contain the code? Let's read it. Nine o'clock. Is that really the code? I mean, it could be, right? It's the only number that was sticking out there, so... Flyer... I don't think that really has a code in it. Raw meat. The couch meat, yes. I'll take the couch meat, thank you. Where is the safe? It's in this room, right? Yep. So 0900.
That didn't work.
So we need to visit the upper floor. Three 327. Okay. Three 327.
I'm in.
One of money. Okay, yeah, decent loot. It's gonna just be money, but that's what we need. That translates to experience once we decide to trade in the city. Small red gemstone, amazing. That's what we need the most for the future. It's gonna be a way to power up our weapon. Towel, lamp, scrap, mana, scrap. Sit bag, another safe. This one is for, yeah, this one is, you need to hack it. I do not have hacking as a skill, so I don't think I can really do that. It's a bit of a shame, but that's fine. Some fuel. That's it. I think we've done well with this. So what's our experience looking like after this fight? Could use more. We've got one attribute point, or attribute learning point. That's not really enough. I need several to max out my stuff. Let's talk to Rock. We can do a quest quickly. Near here, and that will do. Then we can visit the city. What's our Elex at? 5,800, but we've got a bunch of decent scrap. I think from all the mutants we've been killing, they drop a lot of stuff. So potentially we could just sell a whole bunch of that to power up. Let's do this. Let's talk to Rock. Rock is... Also, there's like this farmer. This is Rock. There's a farmer here. Sometimes this farmer sells bread, I think. Which is what we need for the burgers. Farm hand. It's like a named farmer, I don't know. Oh, is this him? Yeah.
What do you have to offer?
Take a look around.
He does not sell bread. Okay. I could sell him garbage though. So we see how much we have. Let's do it. Sell. Let's take a look at it. I'll sell the bow. We no longer need that. Mana, chitin armor, 30 per piece, hose, claw, teeth, Scrap. Yeah, I've got a bunch from the mutants. I might sell some of it. Yeah, that's 7,000. No, scrap. Projectile, explosive bolts, spears, arrows. Arrows as well now. We don't use bow anymore. And fuel. So that lends us almost 8,000 elixir. That's not bad. Let's do this quest.
Hey you, what's new from the south?
You mean Idan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
Why are you interested in Tavar?
I'm sick of the shit here. Berserkers, clerics, fuck them all. It's all laws, commandments, rules, it's bullshit, all of it. Fuck rules, fuck laws, fuck the berserkers. The outlaws in the desert are the only truth. Freedom, profit, no bullshit.
You want to be an outlaw?
Yeah, absolutely. They know how to live freely. I've done nothing but work, follow orders, dig shit, and for what? To have people try and kill me for things I don't even believe in. Fuck them. I want to see the world. Instead, I'm stuck here.
You wouldn't survive the journey to Tavar.
You're right. I don't have the stores I need to get there, or the shards. But I know I could earn what I need. If I could just get the supplies I need to make it there.
Let's talk about
Berserker
this.
Ascor has been murdered.
Ascor? How did that happen?
Were you close to Goliath 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Heart. I've not been close to Goliath for a year. Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Abessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
Did you know Ascor?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's his sort that make me want to say this. Fuck the Berserkers.
You don't seem happy as a cultivator. Did you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first. You can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read. Ascor could. That guy wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliath.
Do you have proof of where you were 3 months ago?
I don't know. I don't keep a diary. Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone, sometimes finding supplies alone, sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
What weapon do you use?
A sword. I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Shit, what? You thought I did that? No way, I wouldn't have risked that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say. Thorgal wants you to return to the World Heart.
I bet he does, but he can go fuck himself. I'm not going back. He can go and round up a few ass-kissing, law-abiding fellows from Goliath to do his dirty work. I don't want anything to do with it, Dan. I'm going to Tavar.
What happened to the escort that was taking you to the World Heart?
Let me give you a clue. A lot of claws, a lot of teeth, a lot of blood. I was only just able to get away from them. Those warriors are now rotting somewhere out there, or deep in the bellies of the beasts that attacked us. Their sacrifice saved my life, but it just goes to show, Goliath orders people to do stupid things and people die because of it. I want my freedom.
Let's talk about the World Heart.
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
Charisma 2. I don't have that. You have to say this.
Return to your work at the World Heart, or I will kill you.
Now, hold on a minute. Who went and made you Thorgal's loyal servant?
Just get yourself back there. Or are you going to force me to make this painful?
Hey, calm down. We can talk about this civilly? Look, if you want me to go back, then at least give me a few shards so I can buy some things to make life easier.
90 shards, let's do it.
Here, take these shards and report to Thorgal immediately.
Thanks. At least you've been reasonable about it. You're right. I will return to Thorgal now.
Okay, that went well. I couldn't have said normal things though, because the character doesn't have any charisma, so only the blunt options are available. Hopefully he won't die. He's just running straight into monsters. Yeah, I'll have to... He's getting destroyed. Oh no. I want to kill him. I want to get the raptors for him.
Weapon down, got it? So you aren't that stupid after all.
Alright, let's just go before he gets eaten by something else, because that could happen. There are a lot of dangerous things around here. If he's gonna walk this way, perhaps it's not as bad. But there is a thing in that forest, you see it? Moving right there. That is a very dangerous monster. If he walks into that, he's dead. I could try to kill it. Maybe it's possible. But I think it's just gonna be a waste of time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing like nothing to it. But he's here. Well, he could die because of this. At least the stagger kind of works against it. Stalker, yeah. Well, we did a little bit of damage. At least it's slow, but I'm not really doing much. And this dude is not helping much either. Well, it's just staggering it, I guess. So like, it's okay. It does shoot though. Will we be able to chisel away at it until it dies? Oh no, don't kill him! Don't kill him, no! Fuck. Well, the moment you stab him, he's gonna start attacking you. We can't do that, and he is running straight into this thing. Game, please don't do that. He's so dead. He's dead, yeah, he's just dead. Straight up, in 2 hits. If I want to save him, I could teleport, and it's gonna save him, I think. Because I can't fight that thing. That's just not gonna happen. But now we teleport back to the farm. And just, you know, hope that the game decided, oh yeah, he went back to the heart, right? Not straight to the monster lair. Because I didn't tell him to go there. It's just the straightest path. Hopefully he's not dead. That was a plant. There are some more. We could collect this. Also, there is some sort of path. Where does this lead? Oh yeah, that's where the Skeksis are. No, that's the improved raptors. I can't fight them. Let's see. Did he make it? Also, try to do this. Oftentimes there is mana Not in this one. Clearly. Clearly, okay. It's fine. Let's talk to Torgal.
Rock will return to work for you again. He's on his way back now.
Good, great. I was beginning to worry about the health of the World Heart, but I know he can help me put it right. Thank you.
Okay, and we've done the thing with the investigation now. We can just return to Adan. Now, the thing is, this quest, the whole thing about investigating the murder and all that, it's all sort of a wild goose chase. Because the Duras, the guy who told us the basic things at the start of the game, the berserker who sent us to Goliath, right? Is the same guy who gave us this quest. Well, turns out he's the guy who did the murder, and he will attack me if I tell him. So he's a, you know, we might listen to his reasoning, but usually I just kill him. But we could not do that. I just have a companion, but we would have to be fine with lying, I think. So then we would have to lie to Ragnar, which is the chief berserker. I don't really care. I don't want to join berserkers anyway, but you know, just lying in general is not good. Okay, getting attacked by the back leader. It is a skull, well, kind of enemy, so that's a concern. Raptors are quite okay now. Getting loads of loot from all the monsters is quite nice. Thanks to the trophies skill. Actually, I have a building that I was eyeing out earlier. Oh yeah, I can't fight that. That's yeah. That's like a shadow beast from Gothic. You just can't. You can't fight it yet. But as I said, I had a building I was eyeing out earlier, and it's kind of close to here. We could just go there. There's still a lot of plants to collect and whatnot, but mainly I'm interested in loot. I don't generally sell the plants, so you might as well just, you know, collect whatever. This alchemy can be good later, I think. What is this? Elexit, 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 Elexit. So it's just one gold, basically. That being said, we did have some money already, yeah? But more would be better, of course. So I think I'll still search the building first. There's a critter. There's a ranch as well. But even from the critters, you actually are getting quite a bit. Okay, let's go. This is, yeah, this is for a hacking. Plasma cells is good, that's ammo we are using for our gun. I've got a quest to kill a bunch of the outlaws. We might do that actually. If we are strong enough. I might leave it after we're a bit stronger, after we buy a bunch of pure Elex. This should be okay. Regenerate some stamina. Hit it a bunch. Is it that Cleric we already searched them? Collect this. There are explosive barrels, not something we need here. There is another ruin. Doesn't seem like there is anything. I might have actually searched it before. It's kind of hard to remember where I was and where I wasn't. I definitely was down here. There was a cleric leader corpse. We did search it before. Is this forest? Is this where we want to go? I don't think so. We collect some plants. There are a lot of plants. Need to think about what to do next. We could finish this investigation. Need to decide if we are to what are we gonna do about the knowledge that who did the murder. I guess you'll not kill him. Let's see how it goes. I'll decide on the fly.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
What's our level at? If we wait a little, yeah, another level would be nice. First, well, yeah. Let's talk
about Ascor's murder.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Ascor such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Ascor, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Irdor didn't have time to commit the murder, yeah.
Irdor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Ascor in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Irdor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliath when the murder was committed. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins?
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
I don't think Baron did it. Ascor was his friend. Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Ascor better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
So he would come... This is the thing, like, he would rather someone innocent be punished for something he did. And that's already pretty bad, right? On top of he killed him. It was, I think it was self-defense, but it's gonna be a problem. Could use your help. There's no No one dare to say he was at his post and of all suspects, you know, no.
There was no one there to say he was at his post.
He's the only relevant option.
Suspects. He knew Ascor the best.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis, and Baron knew Ascor better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
Well, I better talk about that place if he had something to hide.
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
Alright. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around. Bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
I opened it already.
Interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
Then you know what it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
It's a problem, I
Just
already
trust
opened
me.
it.
Your life might depend on it.
Huh?
I found something hidden in Baron's hiding
This
place.
is a problem.
What'd you find?
Here. Do you think this could belong to Baron?
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have some evidence.
Oh, okay. So, you just received the thing.
This dead seedling was in the casket.
Yeah.
I told you not to interfere with the evidence.
Is that the seedling that disappeared on the night of the murder?
It could be. I'll take it now.
I solved your case for you, Duras.
You got to the truth. For that, I thank you. I'll take things from here.
Is that everything you have to say?
The destruction of a seedling is a matter for a warlord. Your involvement is over.
Uh-huh. So what happens now?
I take this to Ragnar. He'll deal with it from here.
You want to know what I think about the murder?
Very well. What do you think?
I don't think any people on the list did it.
Well, I don't think any of the people on the list did it. There's just not the proof. There's only one person associated with Ascor we've not investigated. You.
Me?
You were a rival to Ascor. You carry a sword. Then you find out Baron goes to where the seedling was found, and suddenly think he's a prime suspect.
You can't think I did it.
I do. It's simple. You murdered Ascor.
What are you talking about? You can't seriously think it was me.
Tell me your alibi.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You spend your time outside, Goliath. And you spend all your time trying to persuade me not to investigate this. Then tell me. Tell me, or you'll have to tell Ragnar.
Ragnar will see me dead. I'm an outsider, and Ascor was born a berserker. He was known, and he was one of Ragnar's favorites.
So you did kill him?
Kill him? Yes. Murder him? No. I found Ascor by the lift one day. He'd managed to kill the seedling he'd been given. He knew that would stop him becoming a paladin. He attacked me.
So why hide that? And why frame Baron?
Baron's been blackmailing me. He found me with Ascor's body. He knows I'm an outsider. Who would they believe? Who do you believe? I gave you a chance. Won't you do that for me?
Tough decision. Yeah, I do think that's how it happened. Ascor, according to all the evidence, was an ambitious guy and they have a trial with becoming a paladin. He was given the thing, it died, and then he freaked out because he was so ambitious he wouldn't ever make it. So that's kind of why it happened. Let me check something real quick. Hey Sam, welcome. Self-defense is not murder. Yeah, I mean that's what that is what is coming off of it. But the thing is, do we believe him? I usually don't, but I think we will. We'll see how it goes. I don't remember this path.
I can see why you did it. I'll keep your secret.
Thank you. You don't know what a weight this has been. I owe the Berserkers. Now I owe them more. I didn't want him dead, but he flipped on me. I don't think it helped that it was me. He couldn't stand the idea that he'd be facing exile while I continued on as a warrior.
Yeah, it checks out. He was really ambitious and he hated everyone else who was a competitor in that same rank. You wanted to hide that ceiling from me.
You wanted to hide the dead seedling from me, and Berserker laws hold seedlings as sacred.
The laws forbid anyone from harming them on pain of
death. Oh, we got a bunch of XP.
Why not tell Ragnar that Ascor had killed the seedling? Ascor was given a seedling to look after as part of his test. So why not tell Ragnar what happened? You could have taken him the seedling. You could have shown him the body. You could have admitted what happened. Instead, you let innocent men look guilty.
That's the other thing,
let them face exile instead of you.
No, that's... I tried to close the investigation to point suspicion outside Goliath.
And what about
But frame people, yeah.
And what about me? Baron and I both know the truth.
And I can see you won't let me have the chance I need.
Ragnar wants answers. This won't be over until he's happy he has them.
Ragnar wants answers. This won't be over until he's happy he has them. Time for you to step aside and let me finish this.
What do you mean?
I solved the murder. I will get the reward.
Wait a moment.
I could tell Ragnar that murderer wasn't a berserker.
You could also tell him it was me.
You'll have to take that risk.
You don't believe I can let you go to Ragnar after that?
Then draw your weapon or trust me.
Then do it. But quickly. The sooner we have it behind us, the better.
Yeah, normally he would attack me here. I can take him with me already.
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Though, you are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Yeah, we'll get fucking crucified. It's
There's
fine.
an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow. The Berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Oh, follow me, yeah.
Follow me.
Sure.
I would be surprised, like, if you now take him with you and then, like, oh yeah, this is the dude you wanted the murder right here. You'll completely shriek, I'm sure. I'm saving because, like, I could actually do that. Yeah.
You ordered the warrior Duras to investigate Ascor's murder.
Yes. Ascor was a trusted and well-liked member of our people.
Well-liked is a stretch.
So it's only right
He
that
was
his
an
murder
asshole.
should be investigated by Duras. Justice will be done. Ascor's murderer must face the punishment they deserve.
I have some information about Ascor's murder.
Anything you know would be helpful. What have you learned?
Let's do it, just to see what happens.
Duras is the murderer. He killed Ascor.
What? Ragnar, you can't take the word of this incomer. This is nonsense.
Stand calm there, Duras. Can you prove this accusation?
Duras discovered that Ascor had killed the seedling that Ascor had in his care. Ascor decided that truth had to be kept secret. he attacked Duras. Duras killed him in self-defense.
And you expect me to believe this? That Duras killed him in self-defense but kept that from me? Even when he was appointed to investigate the murder? No. No, I cannot believe that. An innocent man would have spoken out. His silence tells me the truth, and justice must be done. Duras will be brought to answer these accusations. You did well to bring this information to me. Here, take this reward as thanks for ending this matter.
Yeah, so he'll kill him because he doesn't believe him.
I should have killed you in the mountains.
You missed your chance.
Is that what you think? I'll take care of that.
Okay, so I just get destroyed by him right here, and no one's gonna interfere. Is this okay? Is this how you operate? Is this how your laws work? Is this fine? This is not a deal, you know. I didn't agree to this. Okay, whatever. Well, I mean, what do you think? I can't kill him. Like, I think I'm strong enough to kill him, but does this prove anything? I could load the game and do the normal thing. You're using a jetpack, you're cool. Yeah, but that's like a different thing. I'm not a berserker, so they can't really enforce it. And they even bitch at you for opening your inventory. They are Luddites. They really don't use any attack at all. I think I'm gonna load it. But yeah, like there is something about him. I don't know what the truth really is. Like, was he telling me the truth? But that maybe. Let's see if we can convince him.
You ordered the warrior Duras to investigate Ascor's murder?
Yes. Ascor was a trusted and well-liked member of our people. So it was only right that his murder should be investigated by Duras. Justice will be done. Ascor's murderer must face the punishment they deserve.
I have some information about Ascor's murder.
Anything you know would be helpful. What have you learned?
The murderer isn't anyone from Goliath.
How do you know this?
None of the suspects had a clear motive or opportunity. It makes sense that it was an outsider. There is a war on, after all.
So why was Ascor killed?
For the seedling. My guess, it was a simple robbery. Ascor refused to hand over the seedling and was killed for it.
So Ascor died honorably, defending the
That's what he wants to hear, yeah.
I started to hear grumblings about
Because he's got such a hard-on for him. It's
to the death.
That's why he doesn't accept the truth either when you tell him.
You stand for the law, and you see good men die for it. So we have an answer. There would never be a good result to this tragedy. But knowing that this foul murder was not committed by one of our brothers is as much as I could hope for.
So he's happy with
I will
it.
consider this matter closed. My thanks to you and to Duras for bringing me this closure. You did well to bring this information to me. Here, take this reward as thanks for ending this matter. I am surprised you solved this before Duras.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we want to talk about other things yet.
A brave choice.
Is that everything you have to say?
From a lost sheep to a wolf.
When fate brings us together, we will see. I could use your help.
You lead, I'll follow. Opportunities are there to be seized.
Okay, well, that is, if I initiate this quest, there could be experience for it.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
Don't look at me. You're a lawful good player. More neutral to chaotic good.
Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's
I don't feel good with this choice.
Is it
But none of them are good, I think.
Here in Goliath?
Because the lawful good guy here, the warlord, he actually doesn't accept the truth. Even when you tell him, he does not want to accept that his beloved aspirant for paladin would kill that seedling. Yeah, good design. I mean, that's probably what you want. Like, it's not just one-dimensional decision, good, evil. Yes. Makes you think. To this moment, I don't know exactly what's the proper option to pick, and the problem is when you don't when you don't go along with it and betray Duras, he also wants to murder you. So like, that's also not a response you would think is good. But then, what do I know? Yeah, it's like Visher does this as well. Let me just read something real quick. Alright. Problems? I should not tell that.
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit, I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
I don't want to be a berserker, but experience is good, and we don't have to ultimately join them. You said something about a special job. We could do that, yeah.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there. That things are changing. That something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Albs, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, that would be very useful.
Ah, he just wants me to spy on outlaws.
The outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived out there. So you have the skills I need. Plus, you aren't one of us. So you can blend in better with the other people. So if you want to join us, get going. The journey will have dangers. But if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive.
I should really do a berserker playthrough at some point, but probably not on stream, but I never did that.
Impress me, and you will earn not just Elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
Okay, so we have Duras, that is important. We have 1 skill point. Did we level up? I don't think we did. Nope, we are close now. Money is decent. We could go ahead and buy Elexit and make some potions.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Stuff. I think I want bread from the tavern, so we can make more burgers. And then we are pretty much done with the simple quests around here. That is the converter thing. We might be strong enough to clear it after we level up from the Elex. I think we do that.
Try and steal something and you'll regret it.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Bread. The best drink of them all. Okay. Thank you.
What news?
You hear you're still looking
Could have actually bought alcohol as well, but that's fine. Arcs, yeah. Let's go to Room City.
People say we're crazy to believe in nature, and then they put their trust in a thing like that.
We also have a quest. Here actually on the other gate. I might do it. We'll see. Let's go ahead and hustle the Elex.
So you come here from Goliath?
This dude, Daryl. I think he trades. I don't know. I want anything from him.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there too.
Thank. There you go.
What goods have you got?
Beer. Just short some water. There is beer in the game. But it's actually not like good. Doesn't give you much. Elex though. They're coming back to Alb. Because you need to use it and abuse it. It's the only way to get stronger. Well, not the only way, but the only proper way.
Well, well. I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it.
And bread is just beer, just as well. Yeah.
What goods have you got?
Do you like beer, Sam? We should keep some money for
the fight is the only thing that matters.
For alcohol, probably.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there.
Homebrew, yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell. It'll cost all of us.
What goods have you got?
2,500 left. I think one more round of buying the crutches, and then we'll be done. We get so much stronger after this. It's gonna be great. Baked bread, so familiar with both. Oh yeah, like
I've never trusted her.
You know, homemade bread is amazing. It's just fresh bread. There is something about it. It's just like the best kind of food.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
As for the beer, I can enjoy it from time to time, but I'm not a huge drinker.
You escaped in a crate?
Yeah.
We'll save the game. Let's go ahead and buy some. He might actually have bread as well for me. I don't remember if that's the case. I think it is. Yeah, dude has bread. Amazing. Let's buy some liquor. Buy all of it. It's fine. Can certainly use it. Let's go to craft things. Bring something to read. Having some chats with MSTV about the feedback we had before. It's getting relayed to the devs. The stuff we talked about with the infrastructure and the tier 2 units. Okay, let's take a look. No weapon crafting. Let's go for... We want some small drinks first. Can make a whole bunch. I want like 10. Let's drink them. See if that brings me up. It didn't. Let's take a look at it. Oh no, it did, it did. We leveled up, okay. Good. Let's see. There's actually enough exactly. Elex drink now. Make it 14 of these, so that's 28 stat points extra. This is gonna make us so much better at life. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, a lot of stat points. We need 43. Is that it? Let's take a look. 43, yes. So let's start with that. It's actually pretty hard already. Some con is probably good, and then just boost strength as much as possible. This will make us better at life. Let's pick this sword up. How is it? Yes, please. Replace the broadsword. Yeah. Now we are cooking. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. It will lose its magic once we upgrade this sword. It will lose its magic. The pommel looks really cool. I do like that. Things. Yes. So now we've got 2 ability points. Yes. So we need money. Go back to Goliath and upgrade some stuff. How do we do that? Need to kill some mutants. Let's go here. We need to kill a couple of monsters, get some money. And then what we'll be able to do is get the ability upgrades. Still kind of suck though. That is bandits. I would like to test this against the bandits. Where are the bandits? It's kind of hard to remember everything. Oh yeah, I should also make burgers when we encounter a campfire.
What these ruins must have witnessed.
There is a bandit camp. I just don't remember exactly where. Got some monsters. That's good. That's the bandits, I think. Let's go for it.
This could be...
Some mutants, but poison. There is poison, we need to be careful. We do not really resist poison. I need him to come closer. If I go into poison, I die. Yeah, this sword is pretty good, even against enemies that do have a skull above their name, which is unusual. Usually that's not the case at all. I'm tempted to loot this house, but we should wait. There is a skill that allows you to resist some poison damage. If we have that, that would be good. Okay, a monster. And I see the bandit camp. Right here. Okay, let's see it. See if we can win it.
So, you wanna fight?
Okay, this one still has a skull. Oh, jeez. The energy damage over time is pretty great. I'm getting destroyed by this guy though. He's dead. Duras is shooting him with a bow. Okay. Getting some ammo. It's alright. Yeah, I should clear it out. Feels pretty okay.
No.
Mistake. Okay. Let's go for it again. Come on, give me this. There you go.
Too easy.
Adventurous amulet, we already have that. Stuff. Good. Amulet can be sold for a bit of money. It's usually good. And the stuff we find is nice. I think that's everything here. Perhaps we have enough. I'm not quite sure. Let's check the money. 270. We need like 1,000. I don't think we have 1,000 yet. I can sell the broadsword, which is 180. Don't think we have quite enough. So should always search to, yeah, like any monsters. Even this one will actually be good. Even though it's a pretty low level enemy. It drops a bunch of garbage, so garbage is great. There's another one, and another one.
Here, is it?
No, 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 we don't need to talk. There was another monster I saw, I just don't remember exactly. Oh, there it is. We could try to kill the mushroom people now.
Things are
monsters.
are now lost to us.
They are very close to here. The mushroom guys are gonna be this way, I think. Don't see them yet, but if you keep going, it's gonna be another crossing like this. Yeah, there we go. I think we are strong enough now to take care of him. Hopefully. You do a bit better, yeah. Still not easy though. Getting pretty smashed by this. It's fine. They received a lot of damage from me. Surely they're almost done. Okay, Duras is knocked out though.
Alright then.
Duras is back. Come on, kill it. Okay. Need to find a campfire so we can cook up some more burgers. Still have 8, so it's okay. Is there something I missed here? Yeah. There's this other area right here. Yeah, I see it on the minimap over there. There's this... Can I kill a troll? I don't think we are good enough for that, but like it would be good. Let's see. Well, he's doing something to him, but yeah, the moment he does that, I'm just kind of, you know, porked, which is a problem. Stagger, stagger, stagger. He's doing something to him. Okay, he is angry. It's fine. We chiseled away at him for a while. The rest is getting, yeah, completely destroyed by this thing. I mean, can you blame him? This thing is a monster. Yeah, I don't think we should fight it. It takes too long. You can still kill these guys, no?
I'll help you.
Alright. Let's take a burger. This is so tricky. These skull enemies, like, I can kind of kill them. But it's also really super sketch. I might just leave. Do we have enough money for what I need? Maybe. This is the deal. I might need more. That's why we came here. Okay, perhaps we leave them alone. Let's teleport here. There are bandits I know of, actually. Yeah, let's do them. Should be simpler.
I'll finish you.
One of them is not a skull. So he's gonna die soon. Okay. There you go. This other one is a threat, though. It's okay. It's getting destroyed pretty hard. Some good XP. Speaking of XP, let's take a look at it. I've got a little bit going. Not terrible. I wouldn't necessarily trust myself with too much though. Yet. There are gonna be mutants here. I think the mutants are too much. But this tower we could climb. I'm definitely gonna take out these small creatures. There's like a Skex or something, or a Raptor, I don't actually know exactly. Something like that is near this tower. That's the Skex, okay.
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once.
Skex should be fine. Old Skex doesn't even have a skull anymore. Yep. That means we definitely got a bit stronger. Still too much for the mutants though. Although it would be nice to kill them, of course. Save the game. Mistakes were made, okay. That's why you save the game, when you want to fly. Oh, okay, it depleted my jetpack. It's fine, just wait. Is there actually anything there? It's kind of hard to know. Yeah, I don't actually think so. Need to fly there. Alright. Need every scrap of fuel. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, we made it here. Need more up. Just need to be conservative, take this platform. Almost there. At least I hope there is something, because sometimes there is nothing. Small mana plant. And 1 nugget of gold. Oh, 2 nuggets of gold. Okay. Usually it's like some money. That's a converter. That's where we'll be heading soon. I think we should be strong enough potentially to deal with it. There are also other things to do. I wanted to talk to that gatherer. Why did I want to go back to Goliath? Oh yeah, level up the skills. That's right. Yeah, so let's try this, these mutants first. I do not think we are strong enough, but I could be wrong. Okay, we took some damage. Do some magic burgers. Enemy? It's a spine hound. Sure. More the merrier, really. Oh yeah, it's the Moloch and this. This is just done. I'm not beating that. That is a bit ridiculous. Let's go here. Would be pain. Maybe I could beat it after like 15 restarts or something. It's not worth it. Let's shop first. Good shop here.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Sell this broadsword. We need 1,000. Got one of these extra amulets here. We already have 1,000 now. Let's also sell nonsense. Some of these are pretty valuable things. We didn't even kill that many monsters. This goes to show how valuable the skill is. $2,000 already. Okay, nice. Sell the bolts. The shells. 1,200. Okay, let's teleport to the hotel.
Teach me
something.
Sure.
Maybe it's not what we want yet. Ranged weapons. We could level that up. Can't do melee weapons yet. Would be kind of worth it. Okay, well, I need to get other skills, which is a dude down here who teaches that.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Armor. We already have a perk in that. Okay. Yeah, good eater and extra hit points. Both are really good. Does give us survival points. I need a campfire to cook some food. I suppose there's a campfire here. Don't actually know. Oh yeah, we also need to take a look if we can find the guy who was searching for before for a quest. Can you use this for cooking? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. So when we already searched that, the fields. Let's go to the fields. I'm searching for their foreman. He just kind of disappeared from the face of the earth, and I don't really know how or why, which is
You looking for something?
rather problematic. I needed him for at least one quest. I didn't see him die. I don't know how this is possible. just ceased to exist. Perhaps he's in the tavern for some reason. That's another thing. I just like sometimes for like people can't be in the tavern. I think. Cause I remember faintly searching for this before. Let's check the tavern. Perhaps he is there. Worker. Okay. Born. Oh yeah, that's him.
Can I help you? What do you want here?
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
We can ask. We were supposed to talk to him early. That's why it's
someone who has already worked so
things.
long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow,
next upgrade when we get a
that's
talent.
why these plants get their own fortified defenses.
I think I'll get like a jewel crafting.
Attack the cultivators and the seedlings.
Then what are you standing
So you
there
can
for?
use the
Well, we need
gems.
to protect them.
Relax. The rot boars are dead.
They are? You're sure? And was it you that kept the seedlings from being destroyed? If so, you have my thanks. I better go and check on the cultivators. Make sure everything is all right. Thanks. Thanks again.
Oh, I didn't even realize we didn't actually get a reward for it though. You.
Take care of the world, and the world will take care of you.
No, I need something. Well, we need to wait until he makes it. Let's check. There's a campfire. Good. Let's make some burgers. 21 of them. Not bad. Frying meat is a bit of a waste. Woodlice meat 10. And this is not awful. I can make it, just like sort of a desperation food when we run out of burgers. Might actually be important.
So, yeah, I can see that, okay. We're getting the seedlings in.
Perhaps more bread, friend?
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Bread. Thank you.
I'll meet you again later on.
Hard work pays off.
Let's do some more burgers. They're so good. We are running out of meat though. Yep, we actually ran out of meat. That's good. There's a lot of monsters to kill.
Cultivators, the shoulders upon which all berserkers stand.
So, where is our doodad? Where did he go? I think he's on his way to his little rock place. That's what we need, because then he's gonna actually talk to me. I was so confused, like, where the hell is he at? He's in the tavern. Is he here now? Yeah, that's him.
What exactly
Things.
are you doing?
Caring for these seedlings. With care and luck, one of them might grow to maturity and become a world heart. Of all the ones we grow, very few make it. But those few are everything. Those few will save Magalan.
How are the seedlings?
But it will take time to train Oryx's replacement and give them the care they need. And, in the meantime, we have a different problem. I've had to put all the cultivators to work to repair the damage the rot boars did to the fields. And that's left me short of people to gather the healing roots our healers are demanding.
You need someone to harvest the healing roots?
Yes, to harvest them and bring them back here. Any pair of hands willing to assist will be welcome. Please, we need those healing roots to care for the wounded.
I will harvest the healing roots.
Good, good. I would be very grateful. We all would. If you can make sure you pick the mature roots, those are the only ones with healing properties.
Where can I find the healing roots?
They grow in small clusters around the lake above Goliad. They can be easy to overlook, so you may need to search for them a little.
Why don't you plant healing roots near the seedling fields? They'd be easier to defend.
We've talked about it, and the growing conditions are right there. You're right. We should stop talking and make it happen. As soon as the next seedling harvest is in, we'll make that happen. Thanks for reminding me.
Something a little simple. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go and do the quest. It is relatively simple. There is one enemy I know about that's there, which is gonna be really hard to kill, but I'd be willing to burn some plasma ammo on it, or try to do some shenanigans to kill it. Overall, I think we should be strong enough to do that. And then we can choose. You can either sell the roots for more elixir to the thief or give them to him. I think I'll be nice.
Keep going like this, they're bound to kill everyone.
Shall do that very obvious thing and stop waiting a few months. Yes. But like, this is pretty established. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Wouldn't that be like a significant concern? But then again, the healers area is actually up here. This hut is where the healers live. So like, this is supposed to be their medicine, I think. It's weird, you know. Some things are just very obviously wrong. This is one of them. It's okay. Not everything needs to make sense. We're lucky I came around. If I didn't tell them that one very obvious thing, we would have known what would happen. Then again, we are not part of this faction, so why am I helping them? Experience, but also, I don't know, maybe we want to help kind of everyone a little bit.
Technology will get you into trouble here.
This way. The rest of the playthrough I need to go get online for a student. Statistics time. Okay. No problem, Sam. Thanks for watching. See you around. Bye. We did already loot the barrels, but there is this area which usually has something in it, I think. I don't quite remember, but I think there is something. You should search it. My armor kinda sucks, which is one of the bad things about our character right now. We should really consider joining the clerics relatively soon, just to get a better armor going. There's a large bank of elixir, so we got rewarded a little bit, I guess. Oh, there's gonna be a castle. Yeah. This castle has like a bunch of stuff in it. The problem with that is it's also like full of poison, and so walking in there is a pain. Can I go around and not have poison? No, there is poison. There's a crate though. I never saw this crate. I think this is we arrived like on the back side of the castle. Let's take the antitoxin.
I'll wait here.
Yep, let's have all the things. Oh, this poison is pretty strong. I'm just getting completely destroyed. Yeah, I don't think I would even make it. Well, maybe in this tower. This tower holds the thing I'm after, I think. Have a potion. Save the game. Use the pack. Search the place. Oh, this doesn't have poison. Can just recover a little bit. Was there something I missed? Oh yeah, a bow. A bow is nice. We go to the basement. Not sure if this is the... Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what we wanted. Still getting shredded by the thing. Have a potion. Run. Run. Isn't there something in the fountain? Old coins. I'm just so dead. I'm so dead. Run. Okay. Made it out. Just barely. Monsters. Yes. It's getting completely destroyed. Oh, this is a fully grown Skex. That's why I'm getting destroyed. Spinehound is attacking me. There you go. I think we've looted the most precious things in the castle. Can just leave. Unfortunately, with the poison, there is no way to search everything. Who is this? Guards? I didn't even realize that they have people here. Are you going to the island? My dude, there are bad things. Gonna die.
Magalan is a truly amazing place.
Yeah, man, it doesn't try to kill you all the time. Let's see, we go this way. Is that a raptor? There's a cart. Take everything. Now, for the healing roots. They are here on the island, but wasn't there one on the shoreline? You need like a bunch of them, we'll see. This truck doesn't have anything. Scrap? No. There's something. Suspect this is what the healing roots look like. Don't actually remember. No. Is that a kind of plant? Flame leaf. Alright. Oh, a building. I did miss this. So we went to the castle instead. Let's search this. One Elex, great. Broadsword. Okay, so you can actually get a broadsword from here as well. It's kind of good to know. It's pretty. You can get here very early. Could have saved a little bit of money early by not having to buy one. So that's what I was using for a bit. Yeah, we'll just make some money out of it, which is also not bad. Let's take a look at money. 1500. I want to see the weapons. We found some weapons, but I suspect all of them. Oh yeah, it's two-handed Fire Warhammer 2. It's very hard to wield, even though strength is kind of close. Turns monsters into steak and cooks them at the same time. I don't think that's a solid through, but yeah, you won't be using that. Goblet. Should be searching for these roots. I need to activate this quest because I will otherwise miss it. Harvest time, 8 roots. Yep, I did miss one already, in fact. And one is here. This is how they look like. Okay. There's one down there, you see that thing? It's a big monster. That's the main problem here with this quest. You can avoid it, but there's also a sword in the stone down there.
These are the things we're fighting for.
You'll take it. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and take it. It's fine. Ignis artifacts. And a root. Go after this thing. It is like a troll slug beast. Yeah, it almost killed me in one hit. Yeah, I mean that's really unfortunate. I don't think I'll live against this thing. It's getting rather angry. What if I shoot it? Dude, that's getting fucking destroyed by the thing. I'm not blaming him. It is powerful. Yeah, not sure about the whole arranged thing against this. I don't think all my supply of ammo would actually dent it. Did it just regenerate? If it's regenerating, there's just no way. Melee could potentially work, but it's very powerful. This thing slaps really hard. It's even worse than a troll. Still gets staggered a bit, at least, but yeah, not a whole bunch. I think it's also immune to the energy attack. Come on, okay. Yeah, I can't even stagger it reliably. Fine, we are leaving, we are not fighting this thing. What we are doing instead is going around and collecting roots. So we can't fight it. I'll fight the Rippers if I can. Better. Oh, it's here as well. Okay, well. I don't know. Are the Rippers gonna attack the thing? Probably not. Perhaps it's time to just leave, you know? No? It's relentless. Okay, once it gets after you, yeah, it's a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm even gonna ignore the Rippers, because we can't have nice things in this. Let's just collect the roots. This is unfortunate, I wanted to kill it. It was just not meant to be. I'm pretty sure we could kill the Rippers if the thing was not after me. We have the things. We did take the sword, which is good, I guess. Ignis artifacts. Yeah, okay, I hear the thing. Need to go. I hope we are out of combat. Come on, surely you can just leave me alone now. Oh yeah, I should check this. Just some garbage. The thing's coming? It doesn't actually care. Okay. Run, Duras. Just run. It's really pissed at me. Okay, are we good now? Yeah, I think so. That's the entrance to the Goliath. We might go this way first. Yeah, there are some monsters. Any monsters would be good to take out. It's a raptor, I think. It's a pack leader, actually. Yeah. That's pretty good. We did already go here before. I think this forest is slightly too dangerous for me right now. Let's go this way. See the cultivator. This teleporter here I never discovered. Can be kind of useful.
I harvested the healing roots.
Thank you. I will make sure Ragnar knows of your good work. You see, these fields do grow more than plants.
Come on, Born. You're selling him short on that payment and you know it.
You don't have to get snappy. Here, take this. There's a little extra for you.
Okay. So actually,
Damn
got some more.
technology! Take it to the pit.
Not quite there on that. We'll have some money, which is good. Now I need to decide what to do next. I think going to the extractor, this thing, or however it's called, converter, is our next best bet. We should be strong enough to do it now. We could take arcs with us instead. Potentially.
Come with me.
You have enough
Okay.
You should go to the camp in Idan.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Very well.
So let's go. Let's go this way. Feeble. Should be pretty okay, yeah. A lot of monster parts as well. There's some monsters still around, but not many. Let's go this way. There's stuff. Never took this. It's a couple of things. The extractor actually has, or the converter has a lot of pure Elex in it. So that's why it's so good. There are gonna be some pretty tough enemies though. Let's activate this teleporter. That's a mutant. And this dude is here. Yeah. We can talk to him later. For now, it doesn't really matter. We need to get something for him anyway. This is the guy they sent, and never came back. Found some stuff, pretty good stuff. There's an Elex drink in there. Love to see that. Let's keep going. Got some Alb tech. It's not amazing, but we can sell it. Okay, radiation. Let's be careful. See that thing? We need to get something. It's standing on.
Trouble here.
Yeah, you are not wrong. That is a thing. It's very dangerous, which we'll have to fight. Also, there's something here. Oh, it's a drone. That's right. That was not a trap. This thing, on the other hand, this will be a problem. Let's go ahead and collect stuff. Okay. Yeah, getting shot is still pretty bad. Start getting arcs at least. Oh no, I'm gonna get shredded. Yeah. The moment it lands on me, it is taking a lot of damage from the energy weapon though. I think we have a chance. We just need a good first engagement. Arx is already knocked out. No, no, no. It's just, I don't know. I can't predict its attacks very well at all. This doesn't seem to be doing much. We get shot. Oh boy. Fly, fly, fly. It's just he doesn't react fast enough to avoid that smashing attack. The ground pound is just completely lethal. And my energy weapon doesn't do much to a ranged one. Okay, first one is a miss, which is good. Let's poke him. Yep. Let's... If he gets staggered like that, yup. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, careful. No! Once we get a round of hits on it, it loses like 50% of its HP. So 2 very well executed melee sessions should do well. Yeah, let the got smashed. Jesus, this thing is brutal. Okay. Well, Arx is already knocked out, so I'm just done. I think. Unless I get lucky. Let it stomp. It did take a lot of damage here, but yeah, I'll probably get shot. Run. It's waiting. Yep, that's... Moment I land, I just get fucking roasted. Spamming those potions. Completely destroyed again, okay. Let's just keep drinking. Got hit again. Can't recover from it. Hey Bar, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, he's gonna just shoot me. Like that. No. Damn it. We almost had it. Pain. Okay, fine. Let's try that again. Let Arx thrash it a little bit. Come on, Arx. Do it. Do it. Smack the thing. There you go. It's running away. Now Arx is knocked out, but the thing has half HP. Oh, I'm getting shot by something else. It's a drone, okay. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for the raid. We are, but I'm just getting absolutely demolished by this thing. I'm not supposed to fight it yet. It's just apparent from the pain and misery inflicted. Come on, Arx. Whack it. Okay, it's gonna do a stomp. Now we do a round of melee attacks. There you go. Careful, careful. Oh. It's almost dead. Don't let it kill me. No. Okay, is Arx fine? He's fine. He's gonna whack it. Whack it. Oh no. It doesn't take much to die to it. No. Straight into the ground stomp. Okay. Well, that was not good. Arx is also good. Knocked out already. Okay, he's coming back up. Yeah, we hit it. So I can have a chance. Alright. Yep, no. Nothing works. Okay, well, fine. There you go. And it's a ground stomp again. I have to be careful. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. When it does, it's just like a no-no. Might as well restart. I think we do. The first encounter needs to go well. If it goes well, then we have a chance. If it doesn't, we just restart. Hit it. Yeah, it's gonna do its thing. Missed a couple of attacks there. And Arx is down. If we fly high enough, Maybe he's gonna... No, he did not come back. It wants to... Oh, it wants to ground stomp me. Okay. He did inflict a little bit of damage on it, which is good. It's gonna shoot me now. You know. Once you are in that wind-up, you can't dodge the ground stomp because it's quicker than your cooldown. Hit it. And it's gonna... Okay. It immediately does that. Let's restart. Let it do the thing. Hit it a bunch. Is Arx down? He is absolutely down, yeah. And I'm getting shot off. I wish that didn't happen. Ground stomp, I'm dead. Why does it give me no jetpack fuel? Okay, now we have jetpack fuel. Good. Come on. Let us do it. Do its thing. Hit it. Arx is down. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Drone is after me as well now, which is rather bad. Is it gonna do its thing? No, it's gonna fly away. Okay, let's take this. I don't think I do much though. This isn't working. Let's... Yep. Flies away and attacks me, okay. Ground stomp. This... No, the first part needs to go perfectly. If it doesn't go perfectly, it's just completely worthless. And Arx gets shredded in like 2 seconds, so yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, he's down now, so like... I'm almost dead. Correction, I'm dead. This is not worth it. I'm spending so much time grinding this thing down when I'm not supposed to even be here. I just need to do it because it's guarding a stupid quest item. Let's see it do the ground pound. Do as many attacks as possible. There you go. That's better than it was before at least. But now the tough part is I'm just gonna get shot. Yup. Well, it's possible to evade the projectiles, it's just incredibly infuriating. But it's possible, technically. Okay. This went better, but Arx is still knocked out already. And my jetpack fuel is gone. Oh, it's a ground pound. I'm so fucked. Arx, save me. No. Okay, it's waiting. It wants to shoot me. No. Okay, I almost died. Maybe we can survive. If we are quick. No. I'm so done with this thing. Unfortunately, Arx is still dead. No, I'm dead again. Think. If Arx was to come back, maybe. Oh, I'm just getting so shredded. My ranged weapon also doesn't do anything to it, so that's not really a solution. No, it immediately does this now. So it doesn't do it always, that's the bad part. Okay, we need to wait until it does the ground stomp again. Scotch, okay. No, that's not how life works, we can't do that. Got hit a little, but that doesn't matter. Those hits are brutal. Absolutely brutal, yeah. Nope. Let's see, how much damage does it actually do to hit it? It's like, I don't even see it moving. The bar, when I shoot it. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's gonna do a ground stomp and finish me off. It's melee, it's only melee, nothing else will even work. And the energy weapon can damage it, it's just that due to its moves it's incredibly hard to make it happen. Do the thing. I still got damaged even in the air, that's great. A lot of damage though, a lot of damage. Don't get destroyed. This was probably the best attempt so far. I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate that this thing is so deep. Can't even describe it. And it's flying, of course. It did get hit still, which is kind of interesting. Okay, Arx is coming back. No! If I wasn't so stubborn, I'll just leave this. It's not worth doing. Also, Arx is spending his time shooting it, which does little or nothing. That's gonna do this. The problem is I can't dodge it. The moment you have the wind up of the attack, it already ground stomps you. You can't interrupt yourself during an attack. You can just like, nope, like feint, no. Once you commit to a strike, it's happening. Which is a bit of a problem when such an attack as the ground stomp is a thing. Okay. Axe did get destroyed. Yeah, it can also ground stomp pretty quickly. It's like the cooldown is pretty much not there. It's gonna ground stomp. Yep. Careful. I can't. Okay. We have jetpack fuel again. It's gonna ground stomp. Got hurt. You were so close. Hello, girl, welcome. I mean, you pretty sure you saw me play it before. Why is the jetpack fuel depleted? It was not saved when it was depleted. Yeah, okay, so now I just don't have fuel. Fine. That's a great bug. Let's just wait forever, that's also an option in life. Gonna override the save. Are we in combat? No, it's just the music's freaking out. Okay. Yeah, can you like smack it? I'm waiting. Half its HP is gone, but that means nothing. It will ground stop me the moment I get close. Yep. Okay, careful. Yep. Knew it wanted to shoot me. Now the good part is it's almost dead. The bad part is it will do this. At which point I do this. That did counter it a little bit. Ah, I'm done. It's done. It's dead. Fine. It's how many attempts was that? It was like freaking 50 attempts. I hate that. One natural Elex from it. Great. There is a thing. Why we did this. There's like a quest item. I need to find it. If only I remember. There exactly it is. I thought it was guarding it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was wrong all the time. It's possible they're mutants. We are searching for a weapon, specifically an axe. It's a drone. We destroyed. Where is this axe? I don't see it. Did we, or it's a mace, I think. It's a mace. Did we find it? Nope. We did not. This dude. No, it's okay. Gonna be right back. Let me just read something real quick. Need to find a weapon. I don't know where it is. It exists. It's somewhere. I don't know where. But that's why we actually killed the mech. So it would be nice if you were able to find it. Let's see. For now, let's search these walls. There's a bit of alt tech here and there. There's a anime. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can kill this thing. This thing's gonna be brutal. Well, maybe. Actually, the damage is pretty good. If it hits me, it's gonna be awful though. Okay. It's dead. Wasted a lot of healing on that mech. But good to know, we can actually kill spiders relatively simply. Wouldn't have thought that. So I remember them being pretty hard. Is the axe or the
we're going to have to
hammer?
fight our way through this place.
I don't see it. Maybe it's elsewhere. I might be wrong.
An incredible piece of technology. What the clerics achieved, the Albs have truly taken to a new height. And the Berserkers have destroyed it. Damn tree-loving throwbacks.
They probably didn't like their people being fed into it.
Progress requires sacrifice. And if anyone needs progress,
oh no.
These barbarians.
Yeah, so, you know what mech we just fought? Turns out there are two of them. And this is the one I was talking about before. I just forgot it's this one. If you cannot tell, this is not good. This is really not good. I have to find another thing, and I don't want to. If it's the same as that last one, which it is. Of course it is, yep. No, don't get unstuck, okay. Attack it. It's trying to fly away. Jesus. These things, I swear, they are the absolute worst. Can't even out-heal them. We need to let Ark smack it. Smack it. So it does this. Yes. Now I go and smack it. Myself. It has half HP. Getting shot. Just get fucking destroyed in one hit. Okay, well, that's good. There's a chance. Oh, it bugged out my fuel now. Great. There's a chance. It's possible. It's just incredibly annoying to fight these things. Yeah, Arks, go and smack it. I can't fly forever. Smack it. Yeah, let it do the thing. Okay. If I land near it, it's gonna do a ground stomp. Yeah. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah. I almost got hit, it bugged out. Okay. Got hit pretty bad. Oh jeez, I'm getting destroyed by this thing. No. Get a fucking headshot, okay. I'm so done with these things. Why do I find a second one? That's not enough damage. Of course, I get immediately shot. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't even heal from this. So it's like 1 out of 50 attempts on this works. That's some great odds right there. Smack it. So Axe is gonna get knocked out immediately, pretty much. He's still here, still smacking. Come on, this is our chance. There you go. It only happened because Axe didn't get knocked out in one hit. Natural Elex 2. This is Corin's weapon, that's what we are after. Alright. Finally, it's done. Now, we could go ahead and do the thing. Deliver the weapon. I think we should do it later. Oh, they have hammers. Up soldier. It's fine. Not that powerful, but still danger.
Good. I don't want to be recognized.
Some up soldiers. Let's search this area. I didn't search it yet. I don't think. Anything on the battlements? There's some blood. No, these are the broken battlements. I don't think that is anything. Oh, there's actually something here. Elexit, energy drink, fine cup, gland, Elexit. No, nothing crazy. There's a mutant. Okay, we are ready to enter the converter, I think. Could also go this way, yeah, that's the thing. Mutants are great for our money. Okay, we didn't actually clear this. Yeah, there are some rats. Let's go ahead and do that. We could see what's here. Just leads to the side, I guess. It's like a bit of an internal Wall or something. Elex, good. So that was worth it. Okay, well, let's go this way. Any natural Elex is great. We did get some from the war machines, but there's gonna be some in the building itself. It is kinda elaborate.
We shouldn't stay here for long.
Oh, it's dead. I hear them, but they are upstairs. Okay. These are weak, I think. Yep. Machine part. Another machine part. Okay, we'll get some visions. Three years before.
Congratulations! Waiting for the enemy to commit their troops before you revealed the fighting Colossi. It left the enemy nowhere to go. You've shattered their attack.
It was a logical move, and we must remain vigilant. They won't fall for that again.
Nevertheless, the victory is yours. The hybrid must recognize that even the Alexiters speak of you as an equal.
I carry out the will of the hybrid. I am what the hybrid makes of me.
The Alexiters select you for roles they could only give if the hybrid had agreed. Elex does not allow for emotion, but you should be careful, Commander Jax. There are those who envy your rise in power. They would do anything to have the favor you've won. You honor our people, but there are those who think of themselves.
I serve the hybrid. His will is above all.
Okay.
Someone at the Ice Palace planned this. A faulty raider, a targeted shot. Calyx arriving so fast. The question is, who planned for me to fail? Who planned for me to die?
Some scrap. That is this. I don't remember the codes for this thing, but it's totally possible to find this online, so I will. It's another thing. Okay, let's see. One, 4, 3, 8.
I'm in.
Okay. High-level sensitive sensor module.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Who that's for? Okay, level 3 chest we can't even open. That's fine. That's just other side of this door. Okay, we can return once we have level 3 lockpicking. Potentially. Taken care of. I hope I didn't miss any parts. It's kind of hard to see them in the dark here. Potion nugget is a part. 3 out of 6. Elex it. Some Elex. Queen bot. It's like a rat. Basically just gives you some scrap. Energy cells. This is the thing. Dies quick. Got a level from that. It's pretty good. I'm pretty certain we missed some parts, unfortunately. It's just what it looks like to me. So I clearly don't have enough plasma cells. Let's get up here. There's Falk. Falk is a friend.
Good day. Just think, if these mutants keep chasing people up here, we'll soon be able to start our own small town.
What are you doing up here?
Waiting. At some point, those mutants down there will find an easier meal. Then they'll leave, and I can continue my journey.
The mutants down there were too much for you?
There was a whole horde of them when I arrived. Maybe there aren't as many now, but there are still enough to kill me, so I'll wait a little longer for them to lose interest.
The mutants are dead.
Ah, good. Thank you. Then I can be on my way.
On your way where?
To the search for greater knowledge, and a number of technical items that I'm tasked to find by the clerics.
All right, you can go.
Thank you. By killing those mutants, you've helped me greatly. And yourself to a degree. And I suppose all of Magalan. Except the Alps. Or the mutants. That could prove an interesting statistical comparison to consider while I travel.
He's weird.
Thank you again.
There's a reason
I will continue on with my task.
So, you're just going to wait up here?
I'm very patient.
How long have you been here?
Only a week or so. But if their numbers keep diminishing at the rate they are, I should be able to continue on my way in another week or so.
Why did you come here to the converter?
Why does anyone come here? I came here for the Alb technology.
You're going to stop the Albs?
Me? No, I'm not crazy. I hid up here to avoid fighting one group of mutants. I know I can't stop the Albs alone. My observations, and those of others, show that the Albs' power comes from their technology. That and an ability to increase their stamina, pain resistance, strength, emotional resistance, etc. That comes from abusing their bodies with vast amounts of Elex. It is obvious I cannot defeat them. But you obviously have the skills I am lacking. So why don't we work together?
It's a companion.
We could both benefit from our different skill sets. I could be useful to you when it comes to technical questions. In return, you can help me avoid situations like this in the future. What do you think? Can we team up?
Yes, you can come with me, if you think you can follow my orders.
Yes, I can do that. You will not regret this decision. Together we fight. Together we fall.
I'm not planning on falling, and I can't see you doing much fighting.
Where should we meet if we become separated?
There's an abandoned camp in the ruins to the west of Goliad. We can meet there.
Understood. Meet at the abandoned camp.
We'll talk with him later.
You still have your skill, Jax.
Arx didn't like me doing that. Which is fine, I suppose. We need to do this. There is stuff to collect on the roof. I know that, but I also need to see this mission. Departure. Elex, there you go. So parts, oh, I need to... Really? Corin. Yeah, he might have half of the supplies, actually. He might have half the parts. Okay, I was thinking he has one part, but he might have more than one. So I didn't find more. Yeah, we can't enter here. What we'll do is we'll search this first. Is there anything here? Nope. Let's fly up. Go this way. King Sorrel. Some Gothic. Explosive rockets, grenades, scrap. Large bag of Elexit, Elex drink. Old coin. That's probably it for this. Need to talk to Corin next. Needed to get some pure Elex from this little adventure, so that helps. I also think we got a bunch of parts from all the mutants. 2,700 direct mana. We also have some attribute points. I'll assign a little bit. I'll just increase the strength for now. That's fine.
This place smells of death.
Is that a mutant? Yep. Yeah, it's a proper road war. Okay. Let's kill it. Darkness is here. Need to decide what to do about Corin. The decision is tough because he wants some of the part, like not some. He wants all the parts, but I can't give it to him. I did all the work, so like he got some of it. I get it, but like it's just not gonna happen. Which means we have to kill him. He's freaking crazy. Let's talk to him.
There's nothing here for you but misery. Be on your way.
What's wrong with you?
Why ever you came, take my advice and leave. Forget this cursed place.
Who are you?
No one and nothing. I'm now the guardian of this place, and you should go before my story becomes yours. I carry the curse that has tainted this place, and you will be cursed if you stay here too.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening? I'm warning you. Wherever I go, the mutants follow. And then Yora sends me here to find the converter parts. And so the mutants come again, and it doesn't matter what I do, I can't get to the parts. Once again, I can't complete the task I was given. So I can't go back. With all this failure, exile to the Valley of the Damned must follow.
Not really, but he's crazy.
I'm looking for converter parts.
Then you were sent after me?
No. Jorah didn't mention you.
He didn't. But that it has been a long time. He must have thought me dead.
Then you haven't found the converter parts?
I tried, but every time I went into the converter, more mutants came. Probably thinks the converter is empty because the Albs abandoned it. He doesn't know that the Albs left their mutants here to tear the flesh from any who came after them.
You could tell Jorah about the mutants.
With everything that's happened, now I fail another task he's given me. I'll be exiled to the Valley of the Damned in no time. I might as well stay here and keep the mutants away from others.
Why didn't you bring a weapon?
I did. I had a club, but I lost it the second time I went in there. If I'd climbed down to get it, they would have cut me off and killed me. Say, if you're going in there, could you look for it?
I already have your club.
Oh, great. You don't know how much of a relief that is. Please, my life could be in your hands.
Here's your club.
Thank you. Now I stand a chance. Guess I better take care of it in the future.
And the shards you promised me?
Shards, right. Take these shards as a sign of my thanks.
1 shard? Okay.
Did you find any converter parts here?
Oh yes. The Albs left the converter in full working order. They didn't expect such a fierce attack from the Berserkers, or I suppose they would have rigged the place to self-destruct. But then the Berserkers didn't expect mutants to move in here so quickly. Now this place belongs to neither Alb nor Berserker. It's the home of the mutants. And me. Unless I can find the rest of the converter parts. If I could get those converter parts, they would save me from exile.
I'll get you converter parts, if you pay me.
I've been paying every day this curse has been on me. So yeah, I'll pay you the few shards I have if you help me break it.
About these converter parts.
Okay.
Here, I found these in the converter.
The converter parts? You got them! That's exactly what Yor asked me to bring him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe my curse has been broken.
Will you take the converter parts to Goliath?
I'll rest first. I won't believe this curse lifted until I see it. And I will need my energy in case those mutants come back.
Curses aren't real. You're free.
So I used to say. Superstitious raptor shit. But maybe I am free now. Travel safe, and thank you.
I can tell you are no longer a true Alb.
Okay. Let's go back to the city. I think we can tell him what happened. That should be acceptable. How are we looking on? We've got 1 ability point, right? Yeah. Not really that great. Level progress, almost halfway there. Money, not amazing. We could sell garbage. We don't have spectacular amount of garbage, but some. We've got 14 Elex, which is something. How about our alcohol? Do we even have some? Liquor, 72. Yeah, we have plenty.
Find someone else to talk to.
Need to find Jorah.
Hey, so did you get the converter parts?
Yes, I got them, but I gave them to Corrin.
Corrin's alive?
He was trapped by mutants, but I helped him escape. He'll bring the parts to you himself.
Good. I honestly thought Corrin had been killed, or I'd have sent men to find him. It's good you were able to help him. He's a little eccentric, but he's a good man. Maybe this will help sort him out. We are twice blessed by the Pilgrim this day.
So he doesn't actually give me anything. Okay, fine. Well, that has been taken care of. we've got other things to do, but I honestly think we should leave it for next time. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Long stream, it's very late. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.